Hi, everyone. This is David Fraser. I am broadcasting live to you outside of Erin, Ontario, and very excited to be hosting the very first ever GoodNewsOnly.Ca party. It's the St. Patrick's Day party. I'm wearing green. I don't have any beer with me right now, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to give a few minutes while people pop on, and while you do so, if you could pop on, if you could hit the share and the like buttons, that would help get the I don't want to use the word viral, but it'll get the good news out there and help spread it to other people that might be having a down day or just might need some encouragement. So that's what the whole goal of today is. We're going to encourage people. We're going to sing some songs. Got my guitar. Going to take requests at the end of it too. It's going to be super fun. If you could comment though in the meantime, who are you? Where are you from? Where are you listening from? That'd be wonderful. And like I said, pound the share button. Share it with everybody you know on Facebook and all the other channels that we're going through, Twitter and Periscope and YouTube and all the other stuff. Share that with everybody. And then also, click like or whatever, or just comment, who are you, where are you from? I'm going to read the comments right now too. And we'll start shortly. Just want to give everyone time to get on. And you don't know what you could be doing by sharing this. You could be sharing it with somebody that was having a really rough time. You could be really adding a ray of sunshine into their light. That's the goal for tonight, at least. It's going to be fun. So we're going to start the festivities in just a few minutes. I'm going to tune my guitar. It's been a crazy day. I just put the kids to bed. And now we're here. So yeah, if you guys could, comment where you're from and, where you're listening from and who you are, and then hit the share button. That's especially important tonight. Okay. Thanks so much. Oh, hold on. We got some comments already. Ellen from Burlington. Welcome. You're the first commenter. Glenn and Jill Gaston of the Gaston Woodworking Co-op in Muskoka. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Lynn from East York, Ontario. Cool. Hope things are well in East York. Cool. Lori Taylor from Coburg. Welcome, Lori. Thanks for tuning in. Joanne from Sarnia. Nice. I grew up just outside Sarnia in Petrolia. Very cool. Oh, this is a good one. Lillian Matheson, Ontario. Very non-specific, and I like it, Lillian. You don't want people knowing where you exactly are. Fortunately, my address is over my Nancy from Uxbridge. Welcome, Nancy. Sharon. Oh, holy crap. Sharon. What's up, Dave? Okay, Sharon is the best drummer ever. She plays drums in our wedding band. And Sharon, we saw your commercial. It's amazing. Sharon is an amazing drummer and an amazing person. And thanks for tuning in, Sharon. Doug from Sterling. Welcome, buddy. Hold on, I want to grab this one. These people are coming too fast. Joan says, "It's great to see you. I love your nails." Yes, I have wonderful St. Patrick's Day nails, courtesy of my daughter Hope. Sorry. From Gravenhurst. Yeah, I knew you guys in that area. Sorry, Gravenhurst. Muskokas-ish, Paula's from Fergus. Welcome. Looking forward to the show. Watching here from in Ottawa. Cool. Yeah, I think a lot of people St. Patrick's Day plans got muffled a little bit. That's okay. We're going to have fun here. Oh, hey, Paul and Jess. Good to see you guys. Ajax, I'm sure we partied together on St. Patrick's Day before. So welcome, Paul. See, normally I'd be in a pub right now. I used to play at least 2 to 3 gigs every St. Patrick's Day, and not happening today. Welcome from North Bay, Kathleen and Eric. Cozy up together. It's going to be fun. Jan, Ontario, Canada. Very non-specific, and I love it, Jan. Cool. Clinton in the house. These are going too fast. Oh, hey, Sarah. My good friend Sarah. I like this until you made it clear that it was for Canadians only. Hey, maybe you should have stayed in Canada, Sarah B. Not my fault you moved to Seattle. We really miss you. Hope you come back. Okay. All right. Sarah says, now I'm heading over to bad news for ever.us. It does feel like there's a lot of bad news out there. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody here. Will says, hey, from Mississauga. Welcome, buddy. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. So, yeah. Okay. So, like I said, pound that share button. Let's get it out there. And this is a cool one. How did you do this? Pat Ferguson. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Cool how you got all those little shamrocks to go there. Oh, we got some YouTube people. Halton Hills, just down the road, Scott Page. Welcome, buddy. I want to ask what the toilet paper situation is in the Halton Hills, but I'm going to keep it good news only. Hey, my good friend Mark Jeremiah, one of our bunkie lifers from way back in the day. Good to see you, buddy. Got things are well. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm going to tune my guitar like I promised. And yeah, keep commenting who are you, where you're from if you're just jumping in right now. And let me just grab my guitar tuner. Okay. Okay. Cool. We got Dwayne from Brampton, sorry. Janet from Teviot. Where is that? Janet from Teviotdale. I don't know where that is. Where is that, Janet? Okay. Boodley here. Where's Boodley? Sounds fun. Oh, some people are at the cottage right now. Piper Lee, you're at the cottage in Madoc. People are bunkering down in the cottage. That's cool. Very cool. Got some Burlingtons. Okay, great. Well, let's get it kicked on. So, quick little thing. Like I said before, if you could, where are you from? That'd be great to see. Where are you tuning in from, I should say? Who are you? For those of you who don't know me, most of you guys probably know me, but I'm just a dude. Basically, husband, father of 3. There's my three kiddos and my lovely wife. Run a couple different businesses, but this is not going to be salesy. There's no sales coming here. You need to brace yourself for a sales pitch. This is just about having a good time. Just having a good time. And that's how this is always going to be. So let's go right to what we're going to do today. What is GoodNewsOnly.Ca? We're going to sing. I'm going to talk about tomorrow's show. We're going to do a show tomorrow with a different person who's going to help us out. Then we'll just have a chat. And at the very end, I'm just going to do song requests. So whatever you guys want to hear, I'll stay till as late, I think, as you want. I'll see how it goes. We'll just stay, okay? So that's the plan. Very, very, very straightforward. Okay, so what is GoodNewsOnly.Ca? GoodNewsOnly.Ca. It's right now. It's an idea I came up with about, want to say about 24 hours ago. There's a lot of negative stuff going on right now, outside of everyone's control, obviously. And so I want to have a place where people could come together, Ontarians could come together, and just chat and share good news. So that's kind of the goal. There's really no agenda other than we're going to play some songs. It's going to be fun. And we're just going to together make an agreement. We're only going to talk about positive things that are happening. On the personal level or, bigger picture-wise is fine. But we're just going to, not that I'm saying, stick your head in the sand and ignore the news, but this time is going to be for everyone just to kind of relax. You can go, turn off the cell phone, don't scroll through whatever news thing you're on, and let's just have a time together. And basically, I would like to eventually be out of this, and it would just be a thing that everyone can kind of come together and chat. That's kind of the ultimate goal. Maybe have guests, people from Ontario that can come and chat and kind of lead this. But I'm going to get started. So if you go to GoodNewsOnly.Ca, there's a little sign-up form, and we'll remind you, and we're going to do a show tomorrow night at 8:30, same time. And then I'm going to commit to doing 5 of them. So basically every night, 8:30 for the next little bit is my plan. And then from there, we'll see where it goes. If it takes off, great. If it goes viral, then great. If nobody gets any value from it, then I'm not going to continue to do it, right? If nobody shares it, then it won't get out there, and, it'll be a fun thing we'll do tonight. So, without further ado, that's kind of the concept. Let's get to some songs. I got some St. Patrick's Day kind of songs ready for us. Let's do this. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Well, I've got a smile on my face now, and 4 walls around me. Got the sun in the sky, all the water surround me. Oh, yeah, I win now, but sometimes I lose. Yes, I'm battered, but I'm never bruised, not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Alright, it's alright. She sits in the corner, keeps her from crying. Let them say what they want, she won't stop trying. Oh, you know, yeah, she'll win now, but sometimes she'll lose. Yeah, she's better, but she's never proved it's not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. Alright, it's alright. In this beautiful life, there's always some sorrow, and it's a double-edged knife, but there's always tomorrow. Oh no, it's up to you now if you sink or swim. Just keep your faith that your ship will come in, it's not so bad. And I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say, I say, hey, 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 it's just an ordinary day, and it's all your state of mind. At the end of the day, you just got to say it's alright. It's alright, it's alright. I've got a smile on my face, and I've got 4 walls around me. All right, so that's the first song. I'm gonna play a song called, we're gonna go St. Patty's Day. It's the theme of St. Patrick's Day. This is a really good drinking song. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up by the black velvet band. How many hours of happiness have I spent in that quaint little town? Oh, many an hour of happiness have I spent in that neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, far away from my friends and relations, caught up by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair hid over her shoulders, tied up by the black velvet band. I took a stroll along Broadway, not intending to go very far, when what did I see but a pretty young maid applying her trade in a bar. A pocket watch stole from a gentleman and placed it right into my hand. And the very next thing that I noticed was I'd landed in Van Nan's jail. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up by the black velvet band. So young man, warning, take ye a warning by me. Whenever you're out in the streets, me lad, beware of the pretty Colleen. She'll feed you spirits and porter till you are unable to stand. And the very next thing that you'll notice is you've landed in Vandy Man's land. Let's chill. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair, it hung over her shoulders, tied up by the black velvet band. Alright, let's sing this one together. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up by the black velvet band. Tied up by the black velvet band. Tied up by the black velvet band. I've often reflected on that song, the meaning. It's kind of old-timey language, but I think it's a cautionary tale of a lady leading a gentleman astray. A lot of our songs are like that. Somebody's dying, or somebody's going to jail, or somebody's drinking too much. That's pretty much the Irish, and I'm half Irish. So David Cavan Fraser. Cavan is my mother's side, the very Irish side, and then Fraser is the very Scottish side. So that's why being a musician is such a great fit for me. I want to drink, but I don't want to pay for it, and so it works out. So this is the third song. This is a mashup of Danny Boy and Josh Groban, just to illustrate how much Josh Groban gratuitously ripped off Danny Boy. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down a mountainside. Summer's gone and all the flowers are dying. It's you must go and I must buy. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow and all the hills are hushed in white snow. You'll find me there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny Boy, I love you so. I am down, you know my soul's so weary. When trials come and my heart burdened be, you'll come and sit here in the silence. It's then you come and stay a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be. When you return and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead, and dead I may well be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and sing another there for me. And I shall hear the soft tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. For you will bow and tell me that you love me. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. Okay, cool. For this next one, I want to do something I've never done before in front of a stream. Actually, I've done this a million times in a pub, but I want to do what we call a super song. And what a super song is when you blend together 3 different artists and you create your own custom super song. And I thought tonight, the very first ever GoodNewsOnly.Ca live stream, let's get the vibe going right. Let's create our own custom super song. Are you with me, guys? Okay, so what you need to do is, if you can start commenting below, I need the name of a country band or a country artist, first and foremost. So country band or country artist, I'll pick one. If you can start typing that as quickly as you can. Country artist, common country artist or country band, start typing it in. There's a little bit of a delay, so I'm going to start checking this now. So that first thing would be country band, country artist. Second thing, if you could, I'm going to need the type of artist you'd be really embarrassed if someone knew that you were into. You know, I'm talking about a guilty pleasure kind of artist, you know. You'd sing in the shower, but you'd be super embarrassed if someone heard you singing this artist in the shower. You can share it with me and the 150-ish odd people on this live stream. They won't tell anyone, okay? So country artist, guilty pleasure artist, and then thirdly, give me, keeping in mind a white guy wearing a green shirt and a tie, give me a rap or a hip-hop artist, okay? So we got country artist, guilty pleasure artist, and thirdly, rap or hip-hop artist. Okay, I'm going to start looking at the comments. Okay. So we got some Blue Rodeo, some Blake Sheldons. Garth Brooks. Cool. Keith Urban. I also like that. I think Justin Bieber's the guilty pleasure. Sum 41. Okay, we definitely have to do Justin Bieber. Obviously, good Ontario boy. We definitely should do... Comment more, guys. You feel free to comment more. I think I'm going to do Shania Twain. Timmins. I think she's from Timmins. So, obviously, Shania Twain. We're sticking to Ontario only here. Shania Twain. The Biebs. We got Vanilla Ice. Crisscross. Drake. Drake is... I'm going to do Drake, and I'm going to do another one, because Drake is also Ontario, and that makes sense. So, Eminem. I want to do Eminem. Okay, I'm going to do Eminem. I'm going to do 4. This is a bonus 4th one. So we got, just to keep it mostly Ontario, so we got Drake. We got Shania. We got the Biebs, Justin Bieber. So Drake, Shania Twain, Justin Bieber, and I'm going to throw in Eminem just for good measure. Brace yourself. This is a super song. Super song. Shania Twain, Justin Bieber, Eminem, Drake. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to, the one I want for life. You're still the one I dream of, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I want for life. And I was like, baby, 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 oh, like baby, 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 oh, like baby, baby, baby. I thought you'd always be mine, mine. I need a one dance, one more time before I go. Body's taking control of me. White guy. Drove by email a couple times in his Ford Tempo. Did not get out of the vehicle. His palms are sweaty. His mom's spaghetti. It's pretty much all the Eminem lyrics that he's got. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. Go, one shot, do not miss your chance to pop. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I was like, baby, baby, baby. Man, I feel like a woman. Nailed that. No, I shouldn't compliment myself, but I nailed that. Okay. I'm just glancing at the comments here. People want to hear 500 miles. We're going to do requests at the end. So there's going to be like music, chatting, and then at the end, if you guys want to stick around, we can do more. We'll do more. Okay? I just had spaghetti. Mom, spaghetti. Hold on, I got to cut. Nicole says, I just had spaghetti. I got to think of that. Okay, so much fun. Okay, I hope you're having fun. I'm having a blast. 105-ish people on right now, so this is fun. Just a few people hanging out here digitally, and I don't think the viruses can be passed through live stream, which is great. So, this is a great song written by, I think, Gordon Lightfoot, or at least popularized by the East Coasters. And then we'll take a little intermission break. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. May your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? The sun was sinking in the west, the birds were singing on every tree. All nature seemed inclined to rest, but still there was no rest for me. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. May your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? I grieve to leave my native land. I grieve to leave my comrades all, and my loving parents who I held so dear, and the bonny, bonny lass who I do adore. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. May your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? I have 3 brothers and they are at rest. Their arms are folded on their chest. But as for a simple sailor just like me, must be tossed and driven in the deep blue sea. Farewell to Nova Scotia, the sea-bound coast. May your mountains dark and dreary be. When I am far away on the briny ocean tossed, will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? Will you ever heave a sigh or a wish for me? All right, let's take a tiny break. Let's take a little breakaroo. I just need to take these headphones off for a sec. And like I said, if you haven't already, check out the GoodNewsOnly.Ca website. There's a little thing you can sign up. You can share it from there. You can share that website. And I thought we'd play a little fun game that I call Two Truths and a Lie. It's pretty straightforward, okay? I have 3 questions for you. And if you could answer them with 2 of them being true and 1 of them being a lie, I thought it'd be very interesting. So we're in this together. I've been stuck in my house for a long, long time. And that may continue indefinitely. We'll see what happens. But it's good news only. And I thought it'd be cool. During this time, what are you hoping to add into your life? What are you hoping to add into your life? And what are you going to be taking away? And then thirdly, what did you have for breakfast? So if you could answer that in a comment below, that would be wonderful. Comment below the answer to those 3, because just make sure it'd be fun if 2 of them were true and 1 of them was a really hilarious lie. Okay, as most hilarious, funny, upbeat, ridiculous lie. If you could season that in there, I'll give you guys a minute to work on that. I'm going to sip some more water. Should I answer these questions myself? Okay. What am I hoping to add to my life in this time? So prior to this whole slowdown and stuff, I run a couple businesses. They were getting relatively crazy and really busy. And, I've always been a family first kind of guy. But I'll be honest, there's some days where we didn't even get outside of the house. We're working hard on our various businesses and stuff. And I want to add a daily walk. If not with the whole family, because we have a newborn, at least with me and the 2 ones that can walk, my 2 kids that can walk, Evie and Hope. And we've been doing that ever since this whole thing started. We've been going down the street, walking down and seeing the cows and the horses, not touching anything. But we're lucky enough to live in a pretty rural area, so we can get outside a little bit and walk. So I guess it's simple. It's not the most life-changing thing, but getting a daily walk in with the kids. We had a lovely walk today. That's something I want to add to my life. What am I taking away? Well, I'm planning on getting Botox. So I'm going to take away these wrinkles. And what did I have for breakfast? I didn't have breakfast. I don't eat breakfast generally. So that's my answers to those questions. If you guys could, throw your answers in the comments. Let's hear them. So 2 truths and a lie. What are you hoping to add to your life in this time? What are you taking away from your life? And then 3, what did you have for breakfast? That's pretty much it. Cool. All right, let's get back to more tunes. Back to more tunes. Do 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 do. Going back to more tunes. Just bear with me. I'm gonna make sure I have the words for this one that I might not have. Well, the night that Patrick Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Look, going drunk and they ain't been sober yet. Now that the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. I came in with my guitar, some music for to play. Well, that's how they shown their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they shown their honor and their pride. Said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. Every drink in the house was full, and I ain't Pat Murphy died. Hey! Well, Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner pouring out her grief. David and the gang came rolling down the street. Went onto an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. Put that liquor on the corpse, keep that whiskey cold. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. Said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. Every drink in the house was full, and I ain't Pat Murphy died. Well, Mrs. Leary sat Promises were merely sight, and they couldn't tell the time. Found out when they got there. What am I singing? I screwed that one up. They stopped the hearse on George Street outside Sundance Saloon. Staggered in at 9 o'clock, then stumbled out at noon. Went onto the graveyard, so holy and sublime. Found out when they got there, they left the corpse behind. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. Said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. Every drink in the house was full, and I Pat Murphy died. Well, the night that Patrick and Murphy died, it's a night I'll never forget. Some of the girls got loaded drunk, and they ain't been sober yet. As long as a bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Then I came in with my guitar, some music for the play. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. Said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. Every drink in the house was full, and I ain't Pat Murphy died. Every drink in the house was full, and I ain't Pat Murphy died. Every drink in the house was full, and I ain't Pat Murphy died, died, died. Okay, this next song is awesome. But you've probably never heard it before. Because it's a really weird song. And why do people play this on St. Patrick's Day? I have no idea, but it's a great folk song. And it tells the story of Australia going to war back in the First World War. And so they sold it to the Australian dudes like, hey, you're going to go over, you're going to glory. It's going to be wonderful. And it turned out to be not wonderful, as war always is. And they got just destroyed. The Australians just got wrecked. And this is a great story. And the person that wrote this song, I think, was an English guy. He wrote this song, and he became an honorary Australian citizen. Really cool song. It's called "And the Band Played Waltzing Matilda." When I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived a free life over. From Murray's Green Basin to the dusty outback, I would watch my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat, and they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. And the band playing Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day when our blood stained the sand and the water, and how in that hell they called Sylvia Bay we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Tuck, he was waiting, he primed himself well, he showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells. And in 5 minutes flat, he blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. But the band played Waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. And we buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and we started all over again. Now those of us left, we tried to survive in that mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while the corpses around me piled higher. And a big Turkish shell knocked me ass overhead, and when I awoke in my hospital bed and I saw what it done, well, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda around the green bush farm free. To pitch tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. So they gathered the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind, the insane, the proud wounded heroes of Scotia. And as our ship pulled in the circular quay, I looked down at the place where my legs used to be. Thank God there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried me down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stopped and stared and turned their faces away. So now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parade pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving old dreams of past glory. The old men march slowly, stiff, bent and sore. They're tired old heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you'll go waltzing Matilda with me. And the ghosts may be heard as they walk down the billabong. You'll go waltzing Matilda with me. Alrighty. It's a sad song. Sad and true song. Let's pick up the vibe. This is a song called Nova Scotia. I wrote it myself, and it's a good sing-along song. If you're at home, you can sing along, because the first line is always the second line, just flipped around. Okay? Let me give an example. Well, I'll be fine by the seashore. That naturally becomes, by the seashore, I'll be fine. You see what I did there? I did. I'll be fine by the seashore becomes, by the seashore, I'll be fine. Now the challenge is, can you follow along with that on your own? Okay, let's give this a try. This is called Nova Scotia. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be fine by the seashore, I'll be fine. I'll find love in Nova Scotia, I'll find love. when I go. I'll never write you when I go. 'Cause there's no heartbreak on the coast, no heartbreak. And you will sit in your apartment, you will sit, and you'll be sad, and you will miss me, and you will miss me, and you'll be sad. I won't care in Nova Scotia, I won't care. 'Cause there's no heartbreak on the coast, no heartbreak. I'll grow up in Nova Scotia, I'll grow up and then grow old with my family, I'll grow old. And then one day I'll forget you, just forget you one day. 'Cause there's no heartbreak on the coast, no heartbreak. I'll be fine by the seashore, I'll be fine. And I'll find love in Nova Scotia, I'll find love. Alrighty. I see people going, yeah, I want more happy tunes. Totally fair, guys. Sherry Law says, I can't help but laugh every time I see your hands. Your daughters did an amazing job. They did. They're great nail painters. They practice it a lot. It's another Irish song. As I was going over far famed Kerry Mountain, met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. First produced me pistol, then produced me rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for I am a bold receiver. My showroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. We counted out his money and made a pretty penny. Bet my pocket, ended up bringing home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. But the devil will take the woman, for they never can be easy. My showroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Some take delight in the hurling and the bowling, others take delight in the smoking and the gambling. But I used to take delight in the juice of the barley, courting pretty ladies bright and early in the morning. My showroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. It was early in the morning, before I rose to travel, up came a band of footmen and likewise Captain Farrell. She sighed and she swore that she never would deceive me. The devil will take the woman, for they never can be easy. My showroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, if anyone can aid me, it's my brother in the army. If I knew his station, be it Cork or in Killarney, then we'd go roving down the mountains of Kilkenny. Sure, he'd treat me better than my darling sporting Jenny. My showroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. My showroom doing that. Whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. There's whiskey in the jar. There's whiskey in the jar. All right. Well, I'm feeling good for that performance. I think we don't want to belabor this too long. We've gone for about 50 minutes. There's been a consistently huge amount of people tuned, but I want to tell you about a few things before we sign off, and I'm going to take requests at the end. So if we have a few requests, we'll definitely do those. Tomorrow, we're going to do the same thing, 8:30, and I have a really, really special guest that's going to come on and do a little pep talk. His name? First of all, here's the calendar. So tomorrow night, Chris Cummins, pep talk. I'll talk more about that. Thursday, mystery guest. Friday, tons of good news and music. Saturday, mystery guest. All shows are going to be at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And you got to sign up. Well, you don't have to sign up. Actually, you can do it for free. You don't have to sign up. But if you go to GoodNewsOnly.Ca, there is my master list of songs I actually know or sort of know. And while you're there, check it out, the master list there. But also check out the sign up thing. You can sign up, and then we'll remind you when these are going on and stuff. Because I know everyone gets really busy for these things, so I respect that. And I just want to say, pretty pumped about tomorrow night's guest. He's like an international speaker. This is Chris talking. He's a friend of mine as well. This is him talking and being all authoritative. Super good guy. He's got really a positive message. I think he'll just be a great kind of pump everybody up kind of thing. And he's coming on tomorrow night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Chris Cummins. And just the same as tonight. There's not going to be any salesiness. This is just kind of a gesture of goodwill kind of to the community. This is like, it'll always be free. It'll always be fun. It'll always be upbeat. And that's kind of the idea of GoodNewsOnly.Ca that I just literally started yesterday. And it's going to depend on you guys. We don't have a marketing budget, so either you share it or you don't, but it's your choice. All right. And that's pretty much it. So once again, calendar. Tomorrow night, Chris Cummins, check it out, 8:30. Sign up so that you're reminded. And then I thought I would take some requests. So if you got requests, I have a request actually for you guys before we get to your requests. If you could, I didn't actually type this in. Hold on. I just created an email literally an hour before this thing. Unfortunately, I have to still use my Bunky Life email address, but okay, ignore the last little bit. Good news only at GNO@bunkylife.com. If you have good news to share, or you want me to share, but you don't want to comment on it publicly, maybe a story, you can keep anonymous, but I'm really looking for those rays of sunshine. So if you got rays of sunshine, something cool that's happened to you personally, professionally, or in the world, if you got good news of stuff people of Ontario can get excited about, that is the email address to send it to. Okay? GNO@bunkylife.com. And maybe we'll have a message board eventually, but for now it's just GoodNewsOnly.Ca. So yeah, if you have requests, you got to, my whole list of songs that I actually know are on GoodNewsOnly.Ca. You just got to scroll down and click on my master repertoire. Just start typing requests in the bottom here. They don't have to be Irish, but it's cool if they were Irish. So hit me up, guys. See if I can play in the time allotted. So people are throwing a lot of cool requests, but I was hoping you guys. Okay, this has been a common request in St. Patrick's Day. I would walk 500 miles. Let's go there, Elizabeth E. Wasik. Owasik.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And if I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, whatever that means, I'm gonna be the man who's havering next to you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in from the work I'll do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. When I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I come home, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. All right. A lot of people are requesting the Irish Rovers, so I'm gonna play. I've never actually played this live. I only listened to it, but I'm gonna try the Unicorn song. It's a fun kids song that's like popularized by the Irish Rovers, but everybody sang this song. Find the lyrics somewhere. Irish Rovers. There's cats. A long time ago, when the earth was green, there were more kind of animals than you'd ever seen. They'd run around free when the world was born, but the loveliest of all was the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-necked geese, humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, cats and rats and elephants. As soon as you're born, the loveliest of all was the unicorn. Now God's seen some sinning, and it gave him pain. He said, stand back, I'm gonna make it rain. He said, brother Noah, I'll tell you what to do. Build me a floating zoo. Take some of them green alligators and long-necked geese, humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants. And sure as you're born, don't forget my unicorn. Well, old Noah was there to answer the call. He finished off the ark just as the rain started pouring. Marched the animals in 2 by 2, and called as they went through. Hey Lord, I got your green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants. And Lord, I'm so forlorn, I can't see no unicorn. Then Noah looked out through the driving rain. The unicorns were hiding, they were playing silly games, kicking and splashing when all the rain was pouring. Oh, them silly unicorns. There's green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees. Noah cried, close the door, 'cause the rain's pouring. I didn't wait for those unicorns. Well, the ark started moving, and it drifted with the tide. The unicorns looked up from the rocks and they cried. The waters came down and sort of floated them away. And that's why you never seen no unicorns today. But you'll see green alligators and long-necked geese, some humpty-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants. As sure as you're born, you're never gonna see no unicorn.
Another cautionary tale there, guys. Get on that boat when Noah's calling for you. Not a metaphor for today. Alrighty. It's been an hour. I apologize. I was hoping this would be shorter, sweeter, all that good stuff. But guess what? There's going to be one tomorrow night. Chris Cummings is on. It's going to be brilliant. He's got a pep talk all prepped for it. He's been prepping for it for the last 24 hours. So tune in tomorrow night, 8:30. Sign up, guys. GoodNewsOnly.Ca. And if you want to email in your requests to me, that's cool. gno@bunkylife.com. That's fine. I'll try to play them tomorrow night. So I wanted to play more requests, but I can't go back in the comments. There's just way too many comments to go back. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone that shared it. Let's do our part to get good news out there. So thanks so much for participating in my little experiment tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8:30. And stay safe. Do what you can, and be as kind as you can. Talk to you soon.